G'day everyone, I am BlueBlaze, and welcome back to another tier list video. Halo 5 was released in 2015 and is 343 Industries' second mainline Halo game. I remember back in 2015, I did not personally own an Xbox One, however was quite excited for the game as I enjoyed Halo 4 a fair amount. On release, I watched all the cutscenes on YouTube to get myself up to speed. However, apart from a brief try at a game kiosk at JB Hi-Fi, it was not until the year later with the release of Halo 5 Forge on PC that I was able to play some of the multiplayer of the game. Skipping forward 5 years to 2021, when I finally acquired an Xbox One. I decided before the release of Halo Infinite that I would play all of the FPS games on Legendary. Therefore, my first playthrough of the game was on Legendary, and it was somewhat of an interesting experience, I feel I may say. I was debating on whether to include the weapon down missions as part of the stages that come before them, or as their own missions. In the end, I decided to choose the latter, as I feel the number of secrets lengthens the levels enough and makes them sort of stand out on their own. With that, here is my tier list of Halo 5 Guardians stages. Starting off in order with Osiris. I'm personally quite a big fan of snow levels in games. Generally any game that has a snow level has that level generally win me over sometimes. Depends how good the snow level is on it. I just really like snow level in most games. Yeah, it's my thing anyway. And that is no exception for Halo 5 here. Osiris, well, probably nothing like anything really compared to a lot of other Halo games levels. It's a snow level. I like snow levels. I think seeing the Kraken walk past is pretty neat, and battling the Promethean straight away as soon as you start the game is pretty neat as well. Yeah, no, I definitely think it's pretty good anyway. I feel I may put Osiris in Legendary tier above Operation Umbra and below Gravemind.
Up the cliff!
Moving on to Blue Team, however, it's any one of these levels with Chief. I prefer playing as Chief, that's just me. Actually not one of these levels with Chief. One later might go further down, I think. Anyway, what I'm on now, Blue Team. I do like Blue Team, it's a nice introductory level to some of the other characters like Fred, Linda and Kelly. However, it doesn't really flesh them out amazingly. However, I think it's pretty neat anyway. And the Hunter reveal is probably my favourite thing in this game. I really like all the little ones coming together. Yeah, I think it's pretty neat. Pretty fun level overall. You use Banshees at the end, that's pretty neat as well. Or you don't have to, it's a nice choice. I think that's pretty neat. Anyway, I think I shall put Blue Team in Legendary tier above Tip of the Spear and below 2 Betrayals. Not going to lie, Glassed, the next level, I kind of forgot about a little bit. I kind of like how you come down on the big space elevator and you land, and then you sort of have Locke sort of communicating with what's his name, Governor Sloan, to let you through the door and everything like that, and all that sort of thing, helping civilians and all that sort of thing. It's pretty neat. It's okay. I think that's probably the best way to describe this level. It's okay. You get a tank at one point. You're mostly defending things, however, a lot of the level. Yeah, it's pretty okay. Therefore, Glassed, I think, shall go in Noble tier, above Coastal Highway and below Anders Signal. Now, Meridian Station is the first weapons down mission in the game. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the weapon down missions a little bit, mainly because, during my first playthrough I sort of just glossed over them, they were just there. However, during my second playthrough of the game, I played with my sibling, and we had loads of fun trying to find all the secrets in the weapons down missions. There's secrets in the normal missions as well. However, the weapons down missions is just like a little go talk to everyone, find the secrets things, and I kind of like that. That's about it. However, and Meridian Station, just Meridian in general, it's all glassed. It's kind of not the nicest place to look at while you're doing everything. Yeah. Anyway, I think I might put Meridian Station in Majestic tier, above Quarantine Zone and below Only Sword Base. Unconfirmed. Another one I kind of forgot about-ish. I remember key moments of it, the Warden coming along. I think the Warden comes along on this one. Yeah, he does. I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, the Warden comes in for the first time, you battle him for the first time. The cutscene, I'm not really trying to include cutscenes. I have like the cutscene where you're jumping across above the lava and all that sort of thing. Trying to get into the mine, however, it's pretty basic, I feel. Like, not very much to it. However, at the same time, like, it's pretty neat. I clearly remember, not probably for a good reason, the part where like you're looking up the hill and there's all these sniper Prometheans with the binary rifles, or bi-rise as I like to call them, just like aiming down at you and you have to try to get past them. That wasn't very fun in Legendary. However, other than really that, like, yeah, it's okay. I think I might put it in noble tier below the package, yeah, kind of at the bottom.
That was a threat, all right.
Evacuation is definitely a level I remember, however. Yeah, you travel back through Meridian to the space elevator to evacuate, and there's like vehicles and everything like that, and you get like a warthog to just run through certain parts. I like that sort of thing. You hold out in the elevator for a while, you just sort of watch the planet go down because you're going up, relatively anyway. Yeah, I think it's pretty neat in that sense. However, no, not much to say about that. And then, like, after the elevator, you start climbing around the outside of the elevator to get to the Pelican, and that's pretty fun as well. Trying to avoid the Phantoms can be a little bit iffy, however, mostly fun. Like, you get pretty good weapons to take them down with and all that sort of thing. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Therefore, I'm going to put it in Legendary tier, above Winter Contingency, and below Pillar of Autumn, I think. Reunion, as I said before, I quite enjoy Blue Team levels. That's bias. I have a lot of bias, but just towards Blue Team. They're amazing. Chief is my favorite character. That's probably pretty cliche, however, that's what it is. Anyway, yeah, Reunion, you get to explore Genesis, which is quite interesting. I don't know why in my notes I wrote Meridian. Don't explore Meridian. You explore Genesis, and like you take down the Warden. That's Blue Team this time, and it's like fairly open area with lots of weapons, and the Knights, there's Knights as well. Yeah, anyway, I think using the Phaetons, I think for the last one I accidentally said Phantoms. I might be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, using Phaetons to like go around those canyon-y cavern area and like take down those like circular doors, or you can run around the outside. That's neat. That's probably one of my favorite things in this game. I kind of like that. Yeah, and Genesis looks nice. Therefore, I think I shall place Reunion in Legendary tier above Osiris and below Gravemind. Swords of St. Helios. I love this stage, like, a lot. I understand it's Halo 5 bad type thing. A lot of things I can agree on, however, I love Swords of St. Helios. Mainly just the atmosphere of the stage. Like, exploring all the ruins and everything like that of, like, St. Helios. It's really nice. Like, it's probably one of the nicest looking stages in all of Halo, I would probably say. If not the nicest. I don't know, I think one coming up might look nicer. Anyway, yeah, probably one of the nicest looking stages. And then, like, the beginning part when you drop into the water and it goes all over your visor and everything like that. Little attentions to detail, I like that. Yeah, there's some unforgiving enemies on this stage, especially in Legendary, where an elite can just spin 180 and hit you with something on the click of a finger. Yeah, that's interesting. However, overall, I really, really enjoy this level. It's probably one of my favorite Halo levels of all time, let alone Halo 5. If it was Halo 5, it would be different. Anyway, I think I'm going to put it in Mythic tier above Scarab and below the Covenant. Alliance, which is another weapons down mission, I think has to be my favorite stage for finding secrets. Like, I had way too much fun with my sibling running around this little area. It's only a small area. You get to talk to all these elites and grunts and all that sort of thing. You can talk to Palmer, I think. Anyway, yeah, you can have a look at all these different elites and all that sort of thing. You get to run around. You find all these little secrets using your boopy thing. I can't remember what it's called that Locke has. Something that I only gave him. Or Agmus? I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, you use that thing. It's pretty neat. I quite like that. yeah, other than that, like, there's not very much. However, just for finding secrets alone, I love this stage. Enough for me to place it in Legendary tier above Kazinga Boulevard and below Relic Interior, I think. Anyway. Enemy lines. I'm quite aware how much I said I enjoyed Swords of Sanghelios. I did. I love Swords of Sanghelios, and enemy lines has the same aesthetic, and while I love that, there is a lot in this level that takes it down for me personally. You're traveling through Sanghelios again, taking out enemies, basic thing. You have to get to the Kraken, and then use Phaetons to go in and take it down as well. While it sounds interesting, like taking down a Scarab in other games, which is really fun, there's not much player agency to it. You have to get in the Phaeton, you have to land on it, you have to go to a specific point. The Scarabs were way more dynamic, I'm pretty sure. You can like jump in the back, take out the thing, and knock its knees, all that sort of stuff. You can fly around behind it in a Hornet and take the whole thing out. The Scarabs are way more fun. And other than that, the level really doesn't have much, that I can remember anyway. Yeah, no. Therefore, I think I might put it in Majestic tier. However, it's not as low as some of the other ones in Majestic tier, therefore Majestic tier above Alpha Base. Before the Storm is the last weapons down mission, I believe. Nothing bad in it, however, it's way shorter than the other weapons down missions. Not much to do, kind of exists for no reason. They could have done it all in a cutscene, I think. Yeah, anyway, I think I might just place it in Osiris tier, however it's not like the ones I feel the Osiris tier are, therefore it's gonna go above Forerunner, I think. Yeah.
And Helios will be free!
Battle of Sinaon. Remember how I said there was one before that I thought was prettier? That's Battle of Sinaon. I love Battle of Sinaon. It's like Swords of Sanghelios is one of probably my favorite stages in the entire Halo series. I really like the aesthetic a lot. I like that you're above water. I like that you have to do parkour at some points. It's something you don't see much in Halo parkour, ironically. I think it's funny that Halo 1 probably did the most parkour. I think. I don't know. However, actually Halo Infinite now. Anyway, sorry. You're getting off topic. Yeah, no, I love Battle of Sinaon. Just the warm glows of some of the lights mixed with the blue glows. It's a very neon-esque like type thing. And then the enemy encounters, they're Halo 5's enemy encounters. However, I can kind of look past it. Taking down the turrets is pretty nifty because you can do it in multiple ways. You can take down the turret itself by attacking it, or you can take down the power generators for it and all that sort of thing. There's a Warden battle at the end. It's a Warden battle. It's okay. However, yeah, I really love Battle of Sinaon to the point where I think this is my most talked about one thus far. Maybe. On this list at least anyway. And I think I might place it in Mythic tier above Delta Halo and below Midnight. Moving on to Genesis, however, running down the Guardian is neat, and Scorpion's fun. However, yeah, I don't know, I feel the rest of it's kind of slow, trying to make it to the objective. It's just me. Yeah, actually not much more to say about this one. It's okay. It's alright. I think I might place it in Noble tier, above Tiari Plaza, and below Assault on the Control Room. The Breaking is probably my least favourite level in this game. Even below the, in my opinion, least favourite Weapons Down mission. The Breaking is a slow romp through a Forerunner building and taking out Forerunner enemies, all the Prometheans, and battling 3 Wardens, which is dreadfully long, personally. Yeah, personally don't have much good to say about this one. The Halo theme plays at one point, I like that. I do like that. It's blue team, I like that. Not much to say of it, however. Therefore, I think it might go in Osiris tier above Operation Brothers Keeper and below Forerunner. And finally, Guardians, the last level of the game. Nice aesthetic, like snow. Do like snow. However, it can be a little bit slow, personally, and the final walk up to the button, whilst fun to watch, is somewhat anticlimactic and doesn't have much player agency other than holding the left stick forward and pressing some buttons when you get to the end. That's about it. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might put it in Noble tier, above Genesis and below Assault on the Control Room. Alrighty, that is my tier list of Halo 5 stages, and with it, only 2 games are left to place, Halo Wars 2 and Halo Infinite. I was quite surprised with how highly I ranked some of the levels of Halo 5 when thinking about them in context to the other games. Personally, I would have thought most of them would have been around Majestic tier, with maybe a few higher. However, yeah, it's interesting anyway. However, for now, I believe that is all from me. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I shall be back in the next one. Cheers everyone!